My husband spent £15,000 on burial ceremony in Africa. My husband spent £15,000. Now let me open the message and try to see if I can read it out. My husband borrowed 15,000, not 15,000. The husband borrowed £10,000 with the £5,000 they've been able to save. They've been able to save £5,000 in the last couple of years. So the husband come borrow £10,000, join that 5,000 to make it 15,000 for burial ceremony in Nigeria. Anyways, we as Africans, especially we Nigerians, we are so accustomed to this elaborate celebration, elaborate burial ceremony, elaborate wedding ceremony, elaborate everything. And at the end of the day, we know nobody say we get the money. Oh. Now this person that has gone to borrow £10,000 from the bank, this person will go borrow 10,000 from the bank. Nobody say you get the money. You have gone beyond your boundary just because you want to please people. You have gone beyond your boundary just because you want to flex. To borrow £10,000 from the bank here in the UK to go do burial ceremony for Niger with extra £5,000. Maybe say you and your wife don't save in the last couple of years. I don't know when we go get sense. I don't know when we go get sense. And this now person where they say he never buy house. Oh, listen, I'm not trying to advertise purchasing of property here now. We are trying to look at this critically to see how sensible. We are trying to look at the level of financial error, financial mistakes. Now we try to look for this particular case. Forget about purchasing the property in the UK now. Now, even if now £5,000, listen, you can do burial ceremony with £2,000. You can do burial ceremony with £1,000. It depends on how you want to elaborate it, how you want to extend it, how you want to draw it, how you want to show off will determine how much is coming out of your pocket. Now, unknown to the wife now, the wife doesn't even know that this guy borrowed that 10,000 with the 5,000 they've saved over the couple of years. The wife is not aware. The wife only got to find out when they return to the UK after the burial ceremony that, okay, the money we have in account, let's use it with this. Let's add this money. But the husband was now say, okay, I'm sorry, this is what I use the money for. You understand? In a situation whereby, okay, you say you and your wife, you and your husband, they keep money together, but the money you are keeping is in the hands of your husband. Now your husband, they hold the money, but you are just believing that you guys have savings. But the savings, the money there you with your husband. Now, the thing is this, yeah? Don't forget that to every money where they say you borrow, whether you borrow the money for UK or you borrow it from any part of the world, you understand? You go heavily pay interest. Depending on the package what we say you get when you borrow the money. Now that £10,000 now where that person borrowed, there is every possibility that at the end of the payment, the person would have ended up paying £15,000 or £17,000, depending on the APR where you take when you borrow the money. Now, if you have invested that money you borrowed, that is different. If you have saved up £15,000 for that burial, that is different. At least you know they owe any bank, you know they pay any interest, you know now your money, anybody, you can do whatever you like with your money. Despite the fact that it doesn't even make sense to carry that amount of money, go do burial. It's fine. But then, so long as they borrow, I'm saying now your money. But in a situation whereby you took £5,000 that you have saved over the couple of years, plus £10,000 where we say you borrow from bank, plus the interest, we say you go pay on top of that £10,000, my brother, at the end of the month, at the end of the whole payments, everything we say you don't spend on that burial will be around £20,000 or more. Because when you don't pay the interest on that £10,000, it go they reach. The interest on that £10,000 go they reach £5,000, if no more or less. You understand? Listen, guys, if there's anybody out there that is going through this that I'm discussing, it's just to tell you that you are not alone in this. You are not alone in this particular thing. It's not like we are trying to chastise or we are trying to, you know, discourage people from doing whatever they want to do, spend their money anyhow, but we are only trying to look at the financial mistakes in this particular thing we say with the talk. You can add 2,000 pounds to 10,000 to deposit for a property in the UK. That 10,000, because come to think of it, that's burial ceremony. Even if you buy 2 cows, or even if you buy 5 cows, you not go chop one. You not go chop one meat like this, one piece of meat for that 10,000, for that 5 cows. So we say you buy for that burial ceremony. A lot of people will testify to this. If you go on to do function like wedding or burial, you will be say you be celebrant, or you will be saying now you they do something. You know they chop. You know they get time to chop food. You they attend to people. You they go up and down. You they see everybody they okay. You know they chop. You understand? There is no time for you to eat. People will come, they will eat, they will drink, they will dance, they will celebrate, they will enjoy on top of the money we say you also to get. Who you they impress? Just like I said, with 1,000 pounds, you fit do burial ceremony. With 500,000 naira, you fit do burial ceremony. It's just that you want to elaborate because you want people to see. If to say you are rich, you get the money, you just take 10,000 pounds from somewhere, that's different. But you go borrow the money, join the one where we say you don't save over the years. Carry am go Africa, go do burial ceremony. Come back again to the UK to start paying the money. No, look at it now. Come on, look at it. No, look at it yourself. And at the end of the day, some people go tell you for Africa, say they no chop for that burial ceremony. Some people go tell you, say they don't even smell meat. Whereas for inside when they go pack the food, they have about 20 pieces of meat inside their car. Now Africa will be now. We know how this thing they roll. If I want to do anything in Africa, it go be say the money where I don't prepare, because out of every 100 pound, I think they drop 50 pound, they put on one side. Not be say tomorrow when I want to do something, I go no. At least this arrangement, you're supposed to have known about the arrangements in months. That have given you ample space of time for you to prepare. You go borrow money from bank for here, for UK, to go do burial, and at the end of the day, you are paying the money. See, guys, let us be financially wise. Let us be financially orientated. Let us develop ourselves financially. And that's the reason why a lot of people don't remain for poverty. When they say 10 years, 20 years, we don't do UK, nothing will bring come. It's because of issues like this. It's because of things like this. I beg, no vex from you. And this story is on demand. It's not a crook up story, not a true life story. Now they tell you so. I beg.